Vikram, what are you doing?
Stand-up comedians who do only corporate events, we have to fill a form called a vendor registration form. The problem is once we become comedians and artists, we get a little bit of ego. So when somebody calls us vendor, we feel irritated. We feel it's demeaning. It's like, going with your real estate broker and you like an apartment. So he calls the owner of the apartment and says, Sir party mere saath hai. I hate being called party. I feel that, somebody is going to have a party at my expense. And this vendor registration form has something called as category. Now, as a stand-up comedian, what category am I in? So, I once jokingly wrote on the vendor registration form that I am a manufacturer of jokes. That company did not call me back. Now, some of the companies want you to sign a contract. And I'm like, boss, I'm going to come there, do some jokes and go, why do you want me to sign a contract? And I remember a finance company telling me, sir, it is for compliance reason. And I'm like, you gave a 2,000 crore rupee loan to a big company without collateral. And now you're expecting me to sign a contract. I mean, what will I do? Will I call a Lehman-like crisis in your company? I don't understand. See, what these corporates don't understand is that we middle-class people are scared of the written word. So when you've started your career from scratch, you're always thinking, yeah, somebody will take my money away. And that's why as you get richer, you get more superstitious. You go to God more often because you're worried that your money will be taken away. So middle class people like us, every contract line we think, apna paisa gaya. And that is why you're really worried about signing any document. And all big companies believe that the larger the contract, the safer they are. And exit clause is only for them. It's not for us. So there'll be things like act of God, which means that if there is an earthquake, we will not pay you. I mean, how insensitive is that? If it's an earthquake, then I am also going to be there, na? I mean, the least you can do is pay me some money so I can recover the damages. But then before that, they have given me a lecture on how culture is important in my organization. I mean, what kind of culture? You want to take the money away from a simple comedian because there was an earthquake? Very bad, very bad. So sometimes I feel that it's not an agreement. It's a disagreement. That's what I feel. But having said that, corporates is the reason I am surviving.